السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معاكم كوين ريم سوبر ريم and ديميتري.
Hi guys.
صراحة اليوم كلمت KFC عشان أتأكد إذا عندهم الميسي برجر، بس 3 فروع ما ردوا علي، فاضطريت إني أنا أغير البرنامج. فقلنا نروح اليوم نجرب مطعم جديد اسمه وينق ستوب. ما عمري جربته نهائيا، فهذا المطعم جالس يفتتح في مواقع مرة كثيرة في ميشيغان، فقلنا نروح اليوم نجرب إيش عندهم. هو من الاسم it's all about chicken wings, right? So قبل ما نبدأ بليز اعملوا سبسكرايب للمشترك وفعلوا الجرس ويلا let's go. I'm sure you're hungry.
Always.
يلا let's go. alright guys, طلبنا اونلاين. اوريكم اكتب لكم بس الطلبات او احطها لكم في الشاشه. طلبنا شيء مو سبيشال، بس مكتوب انه all in bundle. مكوناته 16 بونلس وينجز. اخترنا 8 حبات ليمون بيبر و8 حبات اوصال اجنحه دجاج جارليك بارميجان، يعني ثوم بالجبنه البارميجان. وعندنا 6 تندرز دجاج اوصال دجاج، وفي لارج فرايز. ويجي معاه ايضا 3 انواع ديبينج. اخترنا رانش، هاني ماسترد وتشيز صوص. المبلغ الاجمالي مع تاكس ب $24.37. مكتوب انه ننتظر 18 minutes للطلب عشان يجهز. alright guys، قلنا دائما احنا جالسين بدل ما تجلس 20 دقيقة كذا ما نسوي فيها شيء، كلنا نفتح موضوع وندردش معاكم فيه عن ايش الوحدة المفروض تدور في شريك حياتها عشان يعني تكون حياتها مستقرة وسعيدة. يعني هذه النقاط اللي راح نتكلم فيها من وجهة نظري. بالنسبة للبنات ايش المفروض الواحدة تدور، مو المفروض بس انه يستحسن انه انتم تدوروا على هذه النقاط والاشياء في الشخص او الرجل. وديميتري راح يتكلم عن النقاط اللي المفروض الرجل يدورها في زوجة او شريكة حياته. So he already knows, that's why I'm not translating. but he's not telling me his points what he's going to talk about. انا قلت له انا بقول كذا وانا اشوف انه كذا وكذا قبل ما افتح الكاميرا. قلت له انت ايش نقاطك كذا، عندي فضول بعرف ايش بقول. قال لي ما راح اقول لك. So we'll see what he has. Do you want to start or you want me to start?
I'll go first. I guess when you're in engaged phase and you're talking to someone.
Yes.
And I'm gonna look at this, from men's perspective, judging obviously the girl. So
I don't like the word judging, but
or
analyzing,
yeah. Assessing, analyzing
yes.
the girl.
That's a good one.
The way I look at it is, if you're talking to someone that's, going to be potentially,
wife.
Your wife for the rest of your life, I look at certain things that might be red flags for your entire relationship and marriage, right? Number one, I think you got to look out for someone that has a short temper. The way I emphasize that is because I think, that knowing what I know now in a marriage and having raised kids, I think someone that has a temper, especially a female, because she's going to be
hormonal person,
more, also more involved with the kids, the raising of the kids naturally, so that requires a lot of patience. So if you have somebody that has a short temper and just snaps when you're just talking and everything is, no issues, no kids involved, no job, no stress, none of that stuff. If they're showing a sign of short temper like that, it's not going to be pretty when things get rough with kids. And it does for everybody. I don't care who you are. It does get stressful.
That's right.
You can kind of tell, and you can kind of throw some topics, just to be able to analyze.
You know what I mean? You should test your partner.
You got to throw some different topics when you're talking, obviously. Otherwise, if you're talking about, going on vacation all the time, well, you're not going to get to see the real person, because everybody's going to be in a good mood and happy and excited to talk about vacation. But you got to throw some different topics at them. Another thing is, you got to make sure they're not selfish, self-centered, and there's way to tell, obviously there's, depends on what you're talking about, what topics you're talking about, but there's ways to tell when somebody is all about them. They're always talking about themselves, you know, and it's like, you know, they don't necessarily care or focus on family members. You'll be able to tell when who they're talking about, how they're talking about people, and how they're talking about themselves. You know, and when they mention their family members, their friends, and you know, you'll be able to tell if they're selfish or not. You know, if someone is self-centered, that could be another red flag. My third thing is, and I always say this in a relationship, you have to be attracted to each other. And this can be a combination. It's not just physical attraction. It can be a combination, you know. Some people put more weight on the physical part, some on the, you know, the way the other person carries themselves, the way they talk, if they're generous, if they're respectful, calm, you know what I mean, like confident, things like that. That's what makes people attracted to one another. That's you know, right. But the physical part is also important, you know what I mean? You don't want to lose that, you know, attraction, because in the long term that's going to become more and more important. You know what I mean? Once you start losing all that, you know, being attracted to each other, you know what I mean, it's going to come into focus later on when, you know, there's issues and stress in the relationship. That's what's going to help keep it together. You know what I mean? So you have to keep that, you know, you have to have that attraction. You know what I mean? You have to hit it off and be excited about each other. You know what I mean? Like when you see each other, you know, you don't want to have that feeling like, you know, like you want to be into each other, you know? So that's all I got.
Okay. Alright, my turn. أنا حتكلم عربي عشان صراحة الترجمة شايلة همها وهو عارف إيش قاعدة بقول. So I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna speak Arabic just to make the video easy for me to edit.
That's fine.
I mean he knows already what I'm gonna say, so he's good. طيب أول شيء زي ما قلت الاحترام بين الزوجين لازم يكون قوي، اوكي؟ لانه مهما كان الحياه بتمرون بمشقات ومع الاولاد ويكون في توتر وضغوطات الحياه، فالاحترام هو اللي يخلي الاثنين يعني علاقتهم قويه. واذا شفتي الزوج او البوتنشال هازبند محترمك ومحترم اهلك، هذه النقطه مهمه جدا، يعني احترامه لك من احترامه لاهلك من احترامه لك. اوكي. ثاني شيء انه يكون شخصية الولد مهمة جدا، او الزوج مهمة جدا انه يكون هو يدعمك، اوكي؟ ايجابي، يكون عنده
إيجابي. Is that a job?
ايجابي means positivity. He's positive.
I thought you were saying he has to have a job.
That's the third point. Okay, 1 second. You jumped into the third point. So يكون إيجابي معاكي، يكون كده يشجعك، يكون معاكي يعني يد بيد، عرفتوا؟ ما يكون معاكس معاكي ضدك في شغلات ولا ما تسوين. يعني ديمتري كان شوية في اليوتيوب ما كان مرة مداعمني، بس كان يعني مو يحبطني، بس ما كان عنده أمل كبير، عرفتوا؟ بس at the end he is the number one supportive person by my side والله. ف this is one. وأيضا طبعا شخصيته يكون عنده كده إيش يسمون integrity. What is integrity?
You're still
in
number
Arabic?
1?
No, this is number 2.
Okay.
I'm talking about number 2.
Because I'm hungry.
Okay. Still we have 5 minutes. 5 more minutes for me. So integrity إنه يكون عنده كذا عزة نفس. Okay. ما يكون إنسان واحد كذا بس ما يصدق أحد قال له تعال أسوي لك روح، عرفتوه؟ ولا تعال أدفع لك روح. فإنسان عنده كذا عزة نفس. فإنه يكون عنده شخصية كذا، فشخصيته إنه يكون فيها عزة نفس ويكون ذكي. طبعا هذه ذكاء يعني being smart it's something we hope for, but smart can come in different forms. في ناس they're smart in books, some are street smart like بيفهموا بالشغلات الحياتية. فما قيم الرجال
with your, you know, family decisions
يعني الذكاء مش بس كتب، عرفتوا؟ في ذكاء انه الرجال يخليكي ما تحس بالامان، اوكي؟ فهذا الذكاء اللي نتكلم عنه، ما نتكلم الذكاء انه يكون عبقري. الشيء الثالث والاخير انه يكون financially independent and stable. مو معناته انه يكون غني، سوري قلتها بالانجليزي، انه يكون ماديا مستقل يعني هو اللي يشتغل، هو اللي يصرف على نفسه ويصرف على قادر على انه يصرف عليكي، ومو معتمد على اهله ولا معتمد على احد، عرفتوا؟ ومستقل ماديا مو معناته انه لازم يكون غني، لا، بس يكون انسان يعرف يدبر اموره ومستقل ماديا. فبس هذه هي 3 نقاط اللي انا اشوفها صراحه مره مهمه في انه تلاقوها في شريك حياتكم. ان شاء الله انكم باذن الله اللي لسه يبحث او لسه مخطوب او خاطب، ان شاء الله انكم تشوفوا هذه الاشياء في شريك حياتكم وربي يوفقكم. والحين رجعنا، حاسه اني مره جيعانه. I'm very hungry. Let's go get the food. الله واو، شوفوا قديش كفروا. ريم كتبوا اسمي صح، ممتاز.
Smells good.
واو والله الريحه تجنن.
I got hungrier all of a sudden.
والله الريحه تجنن. بسم الله.
That's a lot of food.
نبدأ بالبطاطس حقهم.
Like belt.
شوك مين يا عمي. بطاطس. You wanna try the fries first? On the cheese. شايفين؟ شوفوا البطاطس. Look at that guys. شايفين بطاطس؟ حماس.
What was the name of the place that we tried last time?
What, Casper Burger?
Up there.
And their fries is better?
Yeah, this is old as hell.
Old. بارد. خلينا نجرب مع
Been sitting
الجبنة.
there all day. If not from yesterday. Wingstop. You suck.
Baby, لسه
Look at
أول
this.
لقمة. You just ate a
Out of
bite.
all things, fries should not be old. I can understand like a piece of fried or grilled chicken, but fries like this?
Were you waiting for this order?
No.
Or was it bagged and
It
everything?
was done.
That's why. We were late. That's why.
No, this is not. I mean, I'm telling you, I've been eating fries my whole life. This is not an hour old fry.
Okay. But
This is from early in the morning. I'm serious.
okay. Listen.
You know, speak the truth.
The way, yes, you do. الملح اللي حاطينه, the kind of salt they put here, like it's not just salt. It's salt with sweet.
Maybe they're seasoning. All right, let's try the other stuff.
واحدة.
Fries, no good.
This is all for me. So how much do you give this?
The fries? I don't even want to rate it.
Okay. And you know,
Doesn't deserve a rating.
صراحة
I'm just hungry.
صادق ديمتري اديله 4 من 10 بس لاني جيعانة والله قاعدة اكل. Next. هذا الchicken tenders. Chicken tenders 6 pieces. احطهم. We have dips. Let me get the dips. شوف. Want ranch? And then a ranch, honey mustard and cheese. How's the chicken?
Chicken's good.
Tender, very tender and juicy. It's good.
Yeah, that chicken's good. But for being a chicken wing place, mainly chicken, I would expect more. Because I mean, if you can't compare this with like KFC.
Not
chicken.
KFC, Popeyes. It's not. It's uncomparable to Popeyes.
Yeah, exactly. You can't. There's no way. I would expect better. You know, when a place focuses just on one thing, you would expect better. But you know, this is decent. Especially when you're hungry.
That's cool. Let's see the other one. So this is
Boneless wings.
is boneless wings, cheese and parmesan. هذا.
And the
And
kids
this
will
one
like.
is what? That's that.
That's lemon
That's lemon pepper.
pepper. Yeah.
Okay. يلا نجرب lemon pepper. I heard a lot about this lemon pepper, but greasy. It's greasy.
I think the kids will love this stuff too. Let me hold it. Good?
هذا يفوز 10 على 10 10 out of 10
10 على 10.
10 out of 10.
How do you say 5 out of 10?
5 من 10. 5
على 10.
ديمتري بيتعلم عربي على فكرة يا جماعة. What pepper taste? I don't taste pepper. I taste lemon. Black pepper. Just black pepper. بالي فلفل أخضر. How is the parmesan?
Really good.
Good?
Alright, so fries 4 out of 10. Chicken tenders 7 out of 10. The wings 9 out of 10. The wings are the best thing.
That's right. I agree with him. لأنه 10 من 10 معناته بابايز. بس ما هو من مستوى بابايز. Let me see the parmesan. مركز على وجهك. جميل. So this is the chicken parmesan. No, garlic parmesan.
Garlic parmesan.
بسم الله.
It's better than yours. I like this better than that. Really good. They look like tenders. I don't know. Wings, like that's a lot of meat for wings.
They're very greasy, guys. مرة greasy.
If you suffer from high cholesterol, stay away from this stuff. Or in moderation, like me. Once in a while. Let's just say we won't come here again.
Unfortunately. I had really high hopes. Maybe it's just this place. Other locations maybe they might be better.
I guess something different, you know, like once in a while doesn't hurt. Just have something different, but it's very heavy too. Greasy heavy, yeah.
صراحة قبل ما أسوي هذا الفيديو شفت كذا فيديو ناس سووا تقييم لهذا الأكل. Some people loved it. I don't know if it's me or it's this place itself, this location. But I swear I had high hopes, but I'm really disappointed. I don't know. جربوا انتوا قولوا لي رأيكم إذا جربتوه أو تعرفوا المحل هذا. Let us know what do you think about this place. Done? Alright guys. وبكذا جينا على نهاية الفيديو. إن شاء الله انكم استمتعتوا معنا واستفدتوا من النقاش الحوار. قولوا لنا ايش تحبون نتكلم فيه في الفيديو القادم. وبس سلامتكم. اللي مو مشترك بليز اعملوا سبسكرايب في القناة وفعلوا الجرس ونشوفكم ان شاء الله في الفيديو القادم.
Until next time.
Bye.